Hey guys, it is Trina Lynn, and I am here to totally rock the night. And I am so glad we've been going for a week strong, which is awesome. And I am glad to be here, just like I am glad to be here every night with you guys. So let's see. The topic for tonight is don't fear. Like, seriously, have no fear about your gifts and your goals, your dreams, the things that you can do, you will do. And I say this in the most loving of loving manners, and that is don't fear. Okay? Like, yeah, don't do that to yourself. Don't. So the reason that I came up with this topic today is because I've done so many different things. I talked about yesterday, we talked about small successes and how to not diminish them. Prior to that, we talked about how, that what you do is not for other people, it's for you. Okay? And we're going to keep along the lines of those themes and all the themes that I've had so far. And what I will say to you writers out there is give yourself the opportunity to feel fear, and then let it go. Don't fear what you can do, what you can be. Don't be afraid of who you could be. And this comes from me on a personal level, just like everything else does. Like you guys know, I literally have a story for everything that happens. And my story for today is simply this: fear, letting fear control you is something that no writer should ever do. You will never reach your goals. You will never accomplish great things if fear is constantly in the driver's seat. And trust me, being a writer is the hardest thing. It is. The reason being, because anytime you write something, you're bleeding onto paper. Especially if you're a true writer. Now, if you're the type of person who's just writing because you want to be famous or you want to be known or you just want to make money, you look at it as a get rich quick scheme. Especially those people who, because of the self-published industry. Like, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to those people who literally have to write. They have to tell a story. You have to put your heart, your soul, your body into a piece. You know, it's kind of like that whole, when we talked about last week, the whole don't touch my baby syndrome that writers have. We bleed onto paper all the time with every word, each time, all the time. And that can cause you to be afraid. And I know that firsthand. I can say that fear has driven a lot of my career. Hey, I'm human. I'm being real with you guys, and I'm being completely honest. Fear has been in the driver's seat of most of my career going on all these years, from 2009 all the way up to, honestly, maybe a year or two ago. I want to keep it 100. Like like really driving. Now it's more or less like I don't fear anything at all. You know what I mean? And that's mostly because I've taken charge of my writing. Here's my story for tonight. Fear has played a part in my life for many reasons for many years. It has a lot to do with a lot of the things that happen in my life, people that I've known, people that I've seen, people who I've gone through extra stuff with. Even if it's not relatively directly um, about or with another person, it's just a situation in itself. And that happens quite often, where I get into a situation and I get scared. I get scared of what could possibly happen. Here's a little tidbit about me. I have the worst stage fright. No, seriously. I have the worst stage frights. And it's almost debilitating. Like I can't move in a lot of situations. I get really nervous. I start to shake. I start to hyperventilate. I may even quite possibly feel the need or the urge to pee on myself. Like I can't do it. Like I get the oh my goodness, and I mean, like, I can't. The fact, here's the thing. This is a prime example of how I no longer let fear drive me. I've been doing this thing with you guys for a week now. And yes, people can say, "Oh, you're just sitting in front of your camera. Like, you're fine. It's just your phone." Here's the thing. The allowing the world to see me for who I am right now in this moment, and it's not a creation of my imagination where I've written what I want you to know I look like, or I've said something I wanted you to know, but you didn't see me in full me at the moment. Like, that type of thing, that's scary for me, and has been for all these years, and has actually had my career sputtering all these years because I was afraid to get out in front. I was afraid to let people see who I am. I was afraid to write the wrong thing, say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing, because I looked at it as I could fail at any time. And last week we had a our topic was failure is fine. Like, allow yourself to fail. If you haven't failed, you're doing something wrong. And that's the truth. I was so afraid to fail. And I had those moments where I would be like, you know what? I got this. We going. I'm going to do this. And I get the courage up to say I'm about to do this. And then I get stuck. I get afraid. I go clammy. I get petrified. I have to hide in my room under my pillow and the blankets, and I'm afraid of what my computer with the comments are going to say for what I've just written, And at the end of the day, that is not how you want to live as a writer. I could, and this is not me saying this because I'm trying to be cocky. My career could be 10 times better and more successful than it is right now if fear did not play a part in what I've done. I've been afraid to do interviews. I've been afraid to write for particular publications. I've been afraid to send my own manuscripts in to a publisher, to a literary agents. I've been afraid of all those things. And at the end of the day, fear doesn't get you anywhere. It got me nowhere. What it has gotten me is a career that I wish was better, and a position that I wish was better. And that's being completely honest. I don't want to scare you, because everybody battles with fear. Everyone. No one's exempt. But it's how you deal with fear that's the real thing, the thing that matters the most. It's how you see yourself beyond the fear, beyond what you think life really is. I mean, like, come on. Like, let's be honest. What could possibly happen? What is there to fear? Like, and all jokes aside, here's the crazy part. Crazy part about it is that most people do not realize that the thing that you fear isn't real. It's all up in your mind. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. And the last thing you want to do is to fear your gifts. Like, fear what I do, it's a gift. I've been told since I was old enough to hold a pencil that I was going to be a writer. Teachers used to tell my mother, my father, like my parents used to tell me, family members, people that went to my parents' church. It's all of them. Everybody used to say when they would hear me write, like watch me write or read something that I've written, or I actually got the gonads up to actually read something that I had written in front of people. Like English teachers. I literally had an English teacher who failed me because he kept wanting me to dig deeper. That is how much he believed in me. And at the end of the day, I was so afraid of that. I was afraid of my gift. Who am I to fear what I've been given from God? Like, who am I to do that? Just the same goes for you. If you know you have a gift, if you know that what you're writing is something that has been breathed into you through a on a spiritual level, like and on a mental level and an emotional level, and it's been in us, it's something that's pushing you to write it and pushing you to write it. You're constantly, like, something's constantly whispering in your ear, hey, you might want to write this, or how you doing? Just so you know, I'm here if you want to write me. Like, if you have those scenarios going on, because I do, I told you I have 7 books in the works, which is why 3 of them are coming out in one day. And once again, just on a sidebar, if you guys want to know about the 3 books that are coming in one day, your best bet is to go to trinalyn.net and sign up for the email list. There's a sign up bar right at the top of the page. That's the best thing for you to do, because you're going to want to be a part of this phenomenal and groundbreaking, I don't want to say groundbreaking because it's not groundbreaking, but it is going to be a world record. It is going to be something that'll be hailed for decades and centuries to come. Inshallah, God willing. So at the end of the day, if I still allowed the fear of my gifts to get in the way, do you think that I would even attempt to put 3 books together? Let alone put them out all in the same day. I have 7 books in the weights. And that's because of the fear that I've had. The fear of failure, the fear of success. Yes, those are things. Fear of failure and fear of success. You put them together and it makes you a very unproductive person. Like, trust me when I tell you, okay? But when it all boils down to it, you have to look fear in the face. And that is what I had to do. I had to look fear in the face, and I had to say, you know what? My need to succeed is greater than the fear. And because it's greater than the fear that I have, I'm not concerned. I don't care what people gonna think. I don't care what people gonna feel. I don't care about nothing. You wanna know what I care about? I care about getting those words out into the universe. I'm more afraid of not writing than I am of writing now. And that's how you should be. You should be more afraid to not write. You should be more afraid that someone is not going to see what you have written, is not going to feel your gift, breathe your gift, be a part of your gift. That's what you should fear. And if you fear that, then actually getting things done will never, ever be a problem. Fear should never be a problem. And as far as I'm concerned, you're a warrior. You are special. You should never, ever, ever fear your gifts. And if you have those problems, hey, like I always tell you, I'm always around to chit chat. You want to talk? You want to get it out your system? Hey, let me know. We could be supportive with one another, because I still struggle. But I make it look good. You know what I mean? Like, I make it look good. Trust me. So, when it boils down to it, we're going to stop giving in to fear. We're going to accept our gifts for what they are. And we're going to breathe the positivity in this world that you were blessed to have. And it's just that simple. That's it for tonight, everybody. I had to make it short because I know it's a Sunday night, and Sunday nights are going to be a little shorter. But I'll be back tomorrow night, and I can't wait. This is awesome. I so appreciate you guys' support, and I want you to continue to watch and continue to like, continue to comment, and I will see all you guys, tomorrow. Tripod gave way. So yeah, that's that. There's that. Anyway, I'll see all you guys tomorrow. Bye.